What up? It's your boy T-Burn Reaction. So it's gonna be a slightly music and movie Mondays today as we continue with the homie DD Conway nostalgic with another episodes of movie villains versus actual villains. Yeah, I mean as much side eyes, roll my eyes to this though, because it's like, I see there's a lot online as well too though. I mean, some stuff is factual, some is like I have to debate it with as well too. But either way, this is part 3 of the top 5 movies of villain. He has other videos I want to check out as well too, like who movies that he do like and who movies he don't like. So without further ado, I have to try to watch my mouth because I got the little man right here. Let's see the father, and I already know now the Medina. I'm not sure if they finally admit that he's a villain. I'm all for it, but I got a feeling I know about the Laura thing. Oh boy. Anyway, let's get it.
What's up, y'all? It's DD Conway, and I'm back with another one.
I'm smoking grits and selling chicken.
Lounge.
All that painted living is Gucci. Living's on the chain with the knee cuts.
He playing one of the AI joints. That one is I gotta get back into him as well too. Shout out to Queen Wallonia as well too. I gotta get back into him. Just trying to find time to do the it's been tough. He be shoving on like crazy. I'm trying to keep up with all them, so yeah.
Living's on the chain.
At number 5,
Here we go.
Matters.
Oh boy. Let me get ready for this because I'm gonna be irked by this one. Oh boy.
Got any cheese?
Here we go.
And when we think about Family Matters, most people have said that Laura Winslow would be the real villain.
You was pumping that funky bitch right in front of me.
However, I don't think she's the real villain at all, and I used to think so. I used to feel like her little boosie face
And so many people think that as well too, though. It's Team Mara over Laura as well too. But here we go.
I only liked him solely for Stefan.
Baby, you are worth another trip.
Yup. Ha.
And I guess we can say that she might have even been a little messed up for that. However, when it comes down to it, she did realize looks don't always matter and
Yup.
still liked him for who he was.
Yup.
Come here.
Yup. Yup. Lord, his beams be hilarious.
Laura stuck up for Steve more than anyone.
Steve
He
Urkel
did.
may
She
be
did.
annoying, but he
She
always
did.
treated me with respect.
She did.
And that's why he has a date tonight. And as of right now, you don't.
No one had Bruh's back more than Laura. She wouldn't let anyone play with Buddy at all.
Right.
And
Facts.
she stood firm for him.
Facts. That's why
Anytime there was a
I always disagree with that. Raw was back. No, she just wasn't into it at the time, and it was understandable. Like, here's the thing: you can't force people to like you. You can't force people to like you. You gotta let them come around to as well too. Cause there's people in my past that couldn't stand when we couldn't stand, like I couldn't stand them, you couldn't stand them. Then later on we're like tight like friends, or ladies who said that they would have given me a chance that they rethought as well too. I heard that as well too. You can't force people to like you. You can't force people to like a person either in general. So yeah, she was being truthful. She's being real. That's all, cause she was a good friend, but right now she wasn't trying to feel Urkel as a boyfriend as a date yet. I mean, it came along around though, cause after she's been around long enough, it started like, okay, he may be clumsy and all that, but he's funny. Like she said on there, he makes me laugh. He's a good person. He's good hearted and everything. So yeah.
Time to stick up for him. She was there.
You're a pack of vicious,
Exactly,
self-centered,
this one.
stuck-up barracudas
This
with
one.
teased hair and push-up bras.
And I feel like the older Laura got, the more she was really protective of Steve. I will say that. Especially around like the older short hair, long curly hair Laura, she was very protective of Steve. She didn't play by anybody playing on Steve. No, she did not as well too. This is definitely a good example right here. She didn't, and she got on Eddie about how he treats Steve. So yeah, she like I was saying, I never thought about her as being a villain ever. I always disliked that little comment folks were saying that she was a bad person and all that. No, she was a genuine person. That's all. She was real, pretty much. Know what I mean? And her coming around Steve, but liking him, she wasn't being fake. She was, know what I mean? Every girl around that age will all be all about the looks. He's spilling the Cheerios. Hold up, man. It will be more about the looks than the personality of as well too. We all been there before, so you can't villainize somebody for how they was raised. Now they stayed the way they got older, maybe, but you can't villainize somebody for thinking how they think at a certain age. So yeah.
Suck your titties, baby. And being honest, Steve was indeed the real villain.
No, we ain't doing. He had me right there. I was waiting for man till I said this. Oh man. Oh man. We was there, man. You just found a way to. All right. Oh, the end. All right. Hold on. All right. Get one more, and you not eat the ones up before, please. Anyway, let's hear it.
What did you say, nigga?
Yes.
You have to be honest. Steve was a stalker, and the only reason why he stopped or calmed down was because he met Myra. And even in meeting Myra, getting with her, he broke up with her because she was just as crazy as him.
And an unopened can of soda. And I know you're thirsty, but I'm not ready to pop my top.
I like you, and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Only reason he stopped talking to her was because he got a taste of his own medicine. When it came to Laura, y'all would never let a freaky bug-looking ass nigga like Steve play with your daughter.
Hold on a second.
Coming in at number 4.
All right, before we go further, I get
Bones.
his mom's here, so let me see what we got. I'm back. He's up there with his mom. I mean, pick these little chairs and get off so we don't have no visitors. Anyway, now this one I understand dearly. Now this is definitely another rare one where I know where this is going. I know it's going, and I may agree with this one. Let's go. Hold on.
This is the story of Jimmy Bones, black as night and hard as stone.
Off subject, I like Bones, bro. And I know some of y'all want this to go on the trash countdown so
No,
bad,
it's
but
no.
I'm strongly debating it.
No.
Like, I don't know if it'll
No. This was underrated classic. No. The blood was bad, but other than that, no. This was underrated. No. You cannot call that. Bones was not a bad movie. It was for what it was made. It was actually pretty good. I actually enjoyed Bones watching it as well too. I would watch it again. That's why I was cool with the watching the dead meat. I enjoyed the dead meat. Like, this was a cool movie. Never said this was a trash. Only thing I say is made trash the blood effects maybe, but other than that, it wasn't trash.
That countdown, but it'll definitely be on another like Halloween countdown in the future.
You ain't down with that? Shut your goddamn ass up.
Getting back to it, Bones is a scary movie, so it makes sense that the villain is Jimmy Bones.
Yup.
Surprise, nigga.
However, you can't help but to watch this and
No.
just feel like,
Yeah.
bro, wasn't wrong.
He wasn't.
The villains are the ones that decided
Exactly.
to betray him.
Exactly. Yeah. This is the one this is like the one I'll fully agree on. Like I fully agree on down the line. I mean, including if you include Pam, I understand. But fully agree. And how they trying to change the lifestyle afterwards, yeah.
Especially Pinky.
Yes.
Little worm looking at nigga.
Yes. Yes. Him. Oh yeah.
The reason why I say
Clifton
Pinky,
really try to make himself look like no. He really tried it. Nope. Typical Clifton. It was still typical Clifton Powell. Yup.
is the real villain. Well, obviously we know the other two dudes was villain, but Pinky get this smoke for playing a friend, but really being an envious enemy the whole time.
Right.
I didn't want a piece of yours, Jimmy. I wanted my own.
Exactly.
Once you get to saying shit like that, you let me know everything. I
Yeah,
need to know about
exactly.
you.
He
Yes,
tried it.
You want your own, but don't let your comments clearly be out of envy. Pinky looked too much at what the next man had.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
And in my opinion, had it not been to help kill him and cover up like Bones' death, then even in living, he would have eventually screwed Bones over in the long run.
Pretty much.
Just because he wanted his own.
Yeah, exactly.
And really, you just wanted to be that nigga. It ain't that you just wanted your own.
I'm sorry, brother.
Hot
What?
garbage ass nigga. What you mean sorry?
Sorry.
Booty hole nostrils ass nigga. How you fold on a dude that helped you and looked out for you, bro? You wanted your own so bad that you put Bones in a pack. Another reason why he's the villain. He knew the history of Bones' crib. Instead of swaying his people from buying that house or talking them out of it because he knew the history, you let them folks walk into it blind and get killed.
You shut it, goddammit! You shut it down, and you sell this fucker!
He quite literally wasn't serious about this crib until he realized his past would catch up to him. And they found Jimmy's body.
Right.
Side note, Clifton Powell is such a good actor, he will make you hate him in real life.
You ain't never lied.
better lower your motherfucking voice.
You ain't never
Coming
lied.
in at number 3, the Black Panther's
Here we go.
Killmonger.
Oh,
Now, I
boy.
love the Black Panther movie, and watching it, seeing
Oh boy, here we go with this. This is another one. This is it's always the superheroes be the one that works more another way to do this.
my boy from Hardball be known as the villain was crazy.
Later. Said it was okay.
Yeah, shout out to
I
Michael
just
B.
want to
Jordan.
play.
There's nothing I can do, Jamal.
That's the
Why don't you just
first time I saw him too.
I want to be clear. I don't think Killmonger was originally a villain when he first started out on his mission.
It's about 2 billion people all over the world that looks like us, but their lives are a lot harder.
Say, man, wasn't nothing wrong with slavery.
So when his original goal was for helping black people in America, he had a major point in wanting to do that.
It's just that
What made him the villain was when he decided to go from helping his people to shifting thought and damn near becoming like a black Thanos.
Black folks started
pretty
revolutions.
much.
They never had.
Thank you. Do I need to bring Mike back on this one? Thank you. I get what he was trying to do. His execution was shit. It was villain. I mean, I've been tired of that debate, and of course the Thanos was right. I've been tired of that. It maybe their message may have been agreeable, but their methods, fuck no. My little man's up now. Fuck no. No. I don't care. It was balanced. I don't give a damn. The Thanos and folks got eliminated. He was on some bullshit. No, I don't give a damn. His methods, their methods was no-nos.
The firepower or the resources to fight their oppressors. Where was Wakanda?
Niggas are living contradictions.
He had the right idea and great intentions, but his execution was made terribly. Now that we discussed that, I like to say the real villain is T'Challa.
On me.
Oh boy. I knew it was gonna be T'Chaka. I knew he was gonna say T'Chaka. I knew it.
Why?
Bro, you didn't even have to kill this beanhead ass nigga, bro. You dodged a bullet to kill, bro. Cause you really wanted to, not just cause of that weak ass betrayal.
You disloyal fool-ass bitch made
Really?
punk.
I think that's crazy. You may have sent him on one mission, but even during his mission, he's seen wrong being done. Was that worth killing him about it? Did you not want to give up that vibranium so bad that you would go to the lengths to kill your brother? I don't care what nobody say. He didn't have to kill bro at all. You just dodged the whole bullet.
Huh?
Yes, some people from Wakanda did get killed, and that is messed up. But bruh had more than a good cause. But cool, you kill him, knowing he has a son, and you chose to omit that from everyone.
Wait, there's more.
Which is wild, because you ended up creating a monster that gave your family problems that you couldn't deal with in the physical because you technically dead as hell.
Dead as hell.
T'Chaka is the villain because he didn't take Killmonger back to Wakanda with him, knowing that he was in his bloodline. His decision ultimately led to more people dying than he even originally bitched about, and that you killed your brother for. but also his decisions affected the same community he swore up and down that he loved. At number 2,
Oh, here we go.
Medea's
This is
Big
gonna be
Happy
interesting.
Family.
Nah, this is gonna be interesting.
And welcome to another stereotypical Tyler Perry production.
How can you do this to me? Get out. I'm gonna marry this white hussy because you are too virtuous and strong and might make me a better man.
But when you watch Medea's
Shut up,
Big Happy
dude.
Family, I want you to know that you watching a great value version of the movie Soul Food
Oh shit.
with a sprinkle of bullshit on it. Watching this, the portrayed villain is most definitely Kimberly. And to me, this is a soul food effect. Kimberly was the successful one, and some of the family was hating specifically because of her bitter-ass attitude that she had every right to have.
These kids run around like they have no home training at all. That's why I don't allow my son around these children.
Bro, to me, all I see is Terry. They might not have asked and poked at her for a bunch of money, but substitute that for wanting her around. Which brings me to this point. The real villain of this movie are the elders.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Oh,
Medea,
shit.
gigantic back, Joanna Man looking ass, Bam, Baby Seal looking ass, and Miss Big Mama 2.0.
Miss Ball 2.0. Lord.
Big back, big back. And anyone else who knew about that whole situation about Kimberly getting raped.
I need to say this.
Oh.
I'm not jealous of you. I'm not the one who got pregnant at 13.
Shirley, your back is big for even letting her getting this shit off. Bro, she's one of the most villainous people in movie history, bro. I don't understand how looking at this and doing my own research on it, y'all folks was up in this joint like, hey, she didn't know. Nigga, fuck what y'all talking about. Yes, she did, bro. Y'all sound like y'all smoking the finest of crack, G.
You smoke crack, don't you?
Dude.
Yeah, boy, the finest of crack. Y'all boys was smoking that shit Pookie was smoking.
That shit just be calling me, man. Be calling me, man. I just
He killing me with these damn gifts, these memes, yo, for real.
gotta go to it.
It's calling me. Tell it to stop.
Your crack is whack.
You really got people out here
Why you gotta put Whitney in there, yo?
saying shit like, "Oh, she didn't know," yada yada yada. Okay, cool. Let's give her that one. She didn't know. I ain't give her that, bro. At your big grown ass age, you should have put 2 and 2 together that something was off. You let your anger get the best of you. You lame as hell for this. You didn't need to tell that because the information you given affects others around you. You shouldn't have been the person that said this shit at all. And you only said it out of maliciousness. That's dead wrong. Then you gonna say, Shirley, you garbage as hell. Talking about some, man. Bro, you let her say this. You should have got up and smacked her in her mouth. And y'all can't give me the excuse, bro. I'm not finna, you not finna make me believe that girl just believed her sister was out here hoeing. She's just out here a Little Caesar's pizza. Come on, bro.
Little Caesar's
Be
pizza.
for real with yourself. You know enough to know that that's her son sitting next to her at the table. You probably should have put 2 and 2 together. Like, come on, bro. As nosy as people be, you would have put 2 and 2 together, tried to put 2 and 2 together or something. I'm just not buying that. Y'all grown as hell. And you didn't have a comeback for nothing. So that's what your comeback is. That's wild, bro.
Girl, she fussing. She mad at the word, honey. You know why you so mad? This child was raped by your uncle, 12 years old. Anything.
And that, to me, is why y'all old ass the villain. Y'all old ass disguising this come to Jesus meeting as a reason to call everyone out but y'all damn self. Arguably, had y'all old asses not tried to keep this shit under the rug, damn near trying to protect folks, besides Kimberly, you wouldn't need to be giving out all this weak-ass advice to people about their lives. When y'all are the ones that arguably cause some of these problems these people having in their present day.
Good morning, team. Hell, you can get me for no extra charge. Oh, honey, this booty is still good. You can go ahead and check the expiration date on it. I ain't lying. Ha! Gay!
Tyler Perry is a legend, and I think most of the movies he's done suck. For their time, they were entertaining.
Damn.
But I used to love the plays the most. However you feel about him, you still have to give him his respect. You still got to give him his flowers. I believe he had his run with movies and plays.
Hold on.
And now he's totally.
I'm back. We had dinner, so anyway, let's finish this off. We still got the one. This will be the one.
Oh, honey, this booty is still good. You can go ahead and check the expiration date on it. I ain't lying.
Gay. Tyler Perry is a legend, and I think most of the movies he's done suck. For their time, they were entertaining, but I used to love the plays the most. However you feel about him, you still have to give him his respect. You still got to give him his flowers.
True.
I believe he had his run with movies and plays, and now he's totally overdoing the black stereotype trope. Seems like shit just gets darker and darker and more traumatic. Although they started out funny, and I think he should have evolved to do something less stereotypical and let somebody else write. I think this movie highlights how elders can keep secrets that ruin a family, and specifically a black family. I believe there are better ways that Tyler Perry can portray black people at this point. I never liked how this movie called out everyone except the elders, and in reality, that's what tends to happen. Glorifying the elders that arguably introduced everyone to their own trauma that they struggle with in the present day. You'll tell them to get help, that y'all should have got them, and portray yourself as like the hero. Coming in at number one.
Okay, now this is gonna be this is interesting. I don't think I saw this movie, but I know the story because I watched it. We read the play in my school, so it's gonna be interesting.
This movie, you think of Denzel and how he's one of the greatest actors of all time.
Get smart, nigga. Get your fucking hands off me.
You also
He a real one for that. That is my scene right there from Soldier Story. Get your fucking ass off me. And maybe, of course, the one that make you want to watch it all the time is Jay Fox when he imitated it. Though he did a little quiver, but still.
Wouldn't necessarily think that there is a villain in here as well.
I ain't know it was,
However,
to be honest.
The real villain is indeed Troy Maxon himself. Ooh. I will tell you one of my problems with Troy, starting with this scene.
Now this one I kind of understand. I do understand why he will think he's a villain. I understand. Because he was on some bullshit. Let's be honest. He was on some bullshit.
You never liked me. Like you?
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell said I got to like you?
Right.
Yeah. Fuck all that. Bruh, you don't subject the ones you love to emotional abuse.
Exactly.
You gave this long-ass speech really just to keep from saying, I love you.
Right.
I personally believe, had he said it at least one time, then this scene would probably be justified. But you can't allude to loving someone with the rest of your actions being shitty as hell.
Exactly.
You saying this slick shit just furthermore made.
So this is maybe another one I kind of that I will agree on as well too. So yeah.
Confused as hell.
This and Bones.
Ain't that much tough love in the world, G. And don't
Not
forget
at all.
what's after tough. A person that shows tough love still will show you that you are loved.
Exactly.
Troy didn't do that. And you gave this weak ass speech all to treat bruh like you don't love him.
Again, in case you're wondering, I didn't watch the movie, but I'm familiar with the play. Like I said again, I'm familiar with the play. That's why I understand where homie going with this. Yeah.
Given enough action other than basic responsibilities. You chose to have a kid, my boy.
He's cooking. Your $10 like I told you. Yeah. I told you I'd pay you when Bonnie got paid. No.
Hey, him in that money situation is kind of wild, but at the same time, it's not. I don't think Troy was necessarily wrong here. Probably a little too prideful. However, I really just stopped it to say, watch how you treat that child that's doing something unconventional than what you used to.
Exactly.
Troy cared nothing about bruh's ambitions and dreams. And that's part of the reason you only saw him on Payday.
Mm-hmm.
He would ask for money, but still listen to you shit on him, too. Troy even decided that he was going to continue to treat his wife.
He killed with the SpongeBob fish every time.
Like shit. So much so that you had a baby with another woman, and that woman passes, and you asked your wife to help raise it.
What?
That woman was too real, bro. She held him down
She did.
Even to the point that it made her an enabler to me. So she got to get this smoke too. When you say shit like that's still your father, you have to respect them. Or try to make a kid go to a funeral knowing that he was physically and mentally abused by said person. It screams to me that you also enabled a certain behavior that you shouldn't have enabled while that person was alive.
He is not allowing that, and I personally witnessed with it with friends on certain friends of mine as well as family. That's not another story, but yeah, I witnessed that sometimes too. Like it's facts. It's wives who put up with they spouse's shit just the fear out of fear of loneliness, and vice versa as well too. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's true. It's true. Like there's wife who will just ladies who will put up with their husband bullshit, whether it's towards their kids or even themselves or both, just out of fear of loneliness. While the kid, like kids these days, not selling, not going to tolerate no more as well too. We not now when family or not, they're not going to tolerate no more. They're I seen folks who disown family younger, and it's like you see a lot of that within the younger generation, not the younger, not the older one. They'll believe in thick through thin, from death to depart as well too. While like the younger generation, their husbands like that, they're moving on. There's no if and maybe or whatever as well too. So that's why it's like a conflict with like folks saying that how like the marriage rate is the divorce rate is higher than usual, while one you can blame that folks are giving up too easily, but at the same time it also shows that folks are not going to tolerate as much as the younger generation not going to tolerate as much as the older generation tolerate as well too. So the low tolerance is high now than it was back in the day. So yeah, that's the best way I can explain it.
Ultimately, she should have got away from Troy way before some of that shit happened.
Exactly.
Troy is a villain because he knew the limitations that were put on his life, and rather than acknowledging them properly, he ended up imposing the same cruel will he didn't like upon his family, and then some. That man didn't provide love and emotional support, just trauma and resentment.
All right, stop. And it's going to go over because he stopped legitimately at the thing. Anyway, so there you have it, though. This still like I said, majority was good. I'm just hoping this being was third. Yeah, majority was pretty good. I heard something. All right, don't. Anyway, majority of this was pretty good. Like I said, the two I definitely agree with was the Bones. Like I fully agree with was the Bones all together because I actually watched it and it's facts. Jimmy got made the way he made because folks did him dirty. But I am glad he didn't add Pam Grier and his driver, his older roommate, the ballhead guy, in as well too. They was forced to as well too. Sadly, they had to reap what they sowed, especially the ball guy, because he got first as well too. But at the same time, glad he didn't put him in the villain category though. He put the main person and that was all facts right there. Because like I said, Clifton Powell tried it. He tried it on this one. Nope. You're still typical Clifton Powell on that one. And for instance, yeah, Troy was definitely a villain. If you watched the movie, read the play, watched the play, seen the play, regardless, the story is still the same. Troy was not a good father nor husband. Let's be honest. And the wife, I got the wife's name. She can definitely consider looked at as an enabler as well too. The Black Panther one, so. At least he acknowledged that Killmonger's method was a no. So that's that. Fan Matters, I like how he broke it down, and I'm glad he agreed that Lauren wasn't the villain. She's being a real woman, pretty much. She being real. I mean, anybody who grew up as a teen has same kind of thought process and grew out of it as well too, which he did as well too. Now, saying Steve was a villain, he lost me with that one. I mean, I get it because of how he is, but he's a nerd. That's nothing more. You can't. He's a harmless nerd. That's all. He's a harmless nerd that I mean, you can't knock with that. What was the other one? Said Big Happy Family. I can see why he went there. It's just how he went about it. It's just it's like questionable. Other than that, this was a cool video though. I'm not sure we're gonna make any more of these, but other than that, it's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.